Hello, fellow Whovians, listening to Mr. Who reviews. Today, I'm reviewing Doctor Who, City of Death. And in this, the Doctor and Mona decide to go to the City of Lights for a holiday. Like always, trouble seems to find the Doctor, even if the Doctor isn't try it, find it. Because when they're in Paris, they notice there's something wrong with time. Doctor points out there's a crack in time, and Count and his wife are somehow connected to it, and they're trying to steal the Mona Lisa. And the detective known as Dugan or something, thinking that the Doctor and Romana are part of this art gallery heist thing. But I mostly think that the Count, the Corleone, I think, is involved, but he's too clean. All through the episode, the detective is just thinking that he's just got himself into some crazy, saying that the Doctor and Romana are crazy people. And he's mostly in the episode so he can just hit people. And turns out the Count is doing some time experiments with some assistants to a professor who's like an expert of quantum mechanics, and he thinks they're doing the time experiment to solve world hunger. But it turns out the Count has other ideas, since he's part of this species known as the Zargans, who crossed on Earth 4 million years ago. That's before humanity actually came around, or the first fish taking its first steps. And when the ship crossed lands and it tried to take off, it exploded. The Count got splintered into 12 parts of himself through time, and he's using the resources through that time to give his present self some money. And he actually got Leonardo da Vinci to paint 6 different copies of the Mona Lisa. And I do kind of like Romana's opinion that the Mona Lisa doesn't have any eyebrows. Shut up. And he prefers the pictures taken in Gallifrey as done by computers. Don't know. Oh yeah, the guy playing the Count in this also played a character in the William Hartnell Doctor Who episode, the Crusaders, or the Crusade, and he also played the bad guy in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I think fun fact. And Doctor Who goes to the early 1600s or 16th century to just talk with Da Vinci, but he isn't there, and he just gets tortured by the Count's past self. Apparently they could talk to each other psychically or something, and he describes himself as a human, but when he takes off the mask, he's like a big green thing with an eyeball. It looks like his head's too big for the mask. I don't know. I guess a measurements or something. And he forces Romana to fix the time machine, device, and the professor refuses to do it. And he makes an example of the professor using the time machine on him, turning into a skeleton. Romana thinks he probably outsmarted the Count by just letting them go back in time for 2 minutes, but the Doctor obviously points out that he only needs a minute to do his thing. And I kind of like the counter retort when a rebuttal when he says that the Doctor messes with time all the time, and that's kind of true. When Doctor says you can't mess with it, but he says he's like a professional. Yeah, really. And I kind of like the part when Tom Baker's acting like an idiot sometimes in the episode, sort of a bit foolish. I also like the part when the Countess wife shows the Doctor the script to Macbeth, to a Hamlet, and the Doctor points out he wrote it for Shakespeare when he broke his hand writing sonnets. To the part in the Doctor Who season 3 episode, the Shakespeare Call, when the 10th Doctor said that the Shakespeare he met back in this episode, that he said met back in this episode, is 5 years older than the one he met in that one. So, anyway, when the Galaxy came back, when Doctor and that stopped them, the machine actually exploded and destroyed him on the 6 of the 7 Mona Lisa paintings there is. Apparently, the Doctor left a note for Leonardo saying they put in the paintings Mona Lisa that this painting is fake, and that's going to use that one as the real Mona Lisa, but Dugan's actually against that, saying it's a fake, and it just isn't about what it's on a picture or something. Yeah, I bet they don't want to drink at the end of this, and I can't see why this is in some people's top 3 episodes of the 4th Doctor era, but it wasn't really like that good to me. But there was this really funny scene where there's a couple was just giving their opinions on this thing in the art gallery, and turns out it's a TARDIS. And they still think when it goes off as part of the art. Oh god. It's good. After playing the Count is good in a role, whether he's acting sophisticated or just a little bit crazy when he's talking to his past self. Seems like he's having a fit. The chemistry between Tom Baker and Astor Strange Romana is kind of good, but I'm just wondering if this is before or after they got divorced, because I don't know if they got divorced around this episode or the E-Space trilogy, but I don't know. Music is good, and the Doctor does talk to K9 a little when he goes into TARDIS to go see Leonardo. But K9 doesn't show up at all of his episodes. Maybe the Doctor had a day off. Also, I kinda like Romana's costume in this. I like some of her costumes from the episodes that's in. Let's see, and Dugan was a good character, even if it's just they like break stuff down or knock people out. I kinda like to see when Roman is explaining like a time travel to him, and he just like trying to understand, but it's kinda like asking the wonder what 2 + 2 it is. I mean, next week is another top favourite of Tom Baker's run of Doctor Who. Even though it has a bit of racism in the episode, but I think some people can look past that, so what can I? Anyway, thanks, I'm Stu. See you guys.